All right, here we are, another interview. We just finished our game against, who did we play tonight? Baltimore Kingfishers, who were second in the league, and we tied them 2-2. Vadim, you played your first game this year for us. How do you think that game went?
Well, it was actually a pretty tough game. We were following theory until, I think, when I played bishop g5 and she answered it with rook e8, which I haven't seen before, which might be an okay move, but I don't think I follow up properly. So after taking on f7, I think I don't have much. So the game ended in the draw. Of course, I'm a little disappointed because I had white pieces, but
All right, and Larry, you played up against
no one
Blem.
to blame except myself. It was almost a blemish-free game. I really thought I had him. And then I punched the end game up, and it got very complicated. Even near the end, I think I had chances in the king and pawn ending, which leads to queen and pawn ending.
Right.
And by that time, I had already my brain was fried.
Yeah, I've got to say you've been doing a lot of work with the World Championship stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm sure you're tired after all that.
And maybe the influence of watching Kramnik and Lako had something to do with my draw.
Okay. What are the so far we've played 5 games this year. We're at the top of the league with 4 out of 5. Thoughts on how the season's gone so far?
Not as well as we expected. But we're hanging in there.
Well, we're a game down on where we were last year at this stage, I guess. So.
No, we have a lot of tough team matches left, and it'll probably come down to the last 2 matches.
Right, Vadim, you've been a spectator for most of the year.
yes.
How do you feel the previous games have gone?
I like Boston pretty much up until now, and today too. I mean, we didn't lose it. It was a tie. Of course, it's a little disappointing. Like Larry said, it looks like he was winning, but all the teams are tough. I think most of the teams are much tougher than they were before. So, and we're still in the lead, I believe, and everybody's playing pretty well. Of course, it can always be a little better, but we still have a long way to go, of course. But we'll look good as of now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Our young guys are doing outstanding.
Yeah. The young guys.
You're a veteran.
Yeah, Jorge and Williams, they're just unstoppable at this point.
And Dennis as well.
And
Dennis playing well.
Yeah, the
he's
B and the bear.
tremendous.
He's the B. He's known as the B.
Dennis is the B.
Shmuel is B in Russian.
That's for Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Yeah.
I mentioned that.
So he's thinking like a bee. Yeah. Okay.
He stings. You better watch out, everybody else.
Stings. Okay.
Larry, just to bring you back one week, I wanted to ask you the game against New York. How much prep work went into your game against Nakamura? Is he a tough guy to
tough to prepare for. He plays everything. I looked at a couple of his core opening, which happens to be the Scotch opening. I just have to. I would suggest that Naka give up the Scotch. Take out vodka, maybe.
Did you look at the Trompowski at all? Or?
Actually, no. And I really didn't know what I was out of theory by move. I had some vague. I mean, once upon a time, I looked at that line and already by move 4, I felt a little nervous. What have I done now? But it turned out almost to be okay.
Yeah.
He probably had an edge out of the opening, but he played a little too quickly.
E3.
Yeah.
E3. Yeah, the move 20 E3, I guess was.
Yeah, that gave me chances, and then I think he could probably hold, but I could have made life a little difficult.
Okay. Cool. Looking forward to San Francisco next Wednesday now.
They're always tough.
Yeah.
Probably
Play
Josh
San Francisco next week?
Yeah, the mechanics. And with Josh and Mr. Pruce and old colleague Vince McCambridge.
Right, and I got Patrick Wolf now.
Patrick Wolf might, the Boston Globe columnist, playing for San Francisco.
Yeah.
What up with that?
Yeah. What's up with
And
that?
Friedel is a defector as well.
Another, yeah.
What's going on?
More imported talent. Yeah, they've gone west.
We
those
raised
guys.
them in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Benefits.
Right. And then we got New York the week after that, so a couple of crunch matches coming up, I'm sure. So, all right, well, we'll let everyone get going. It's been a long night. Thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
good luck.